In a big city in a residential neighborhood, the new owner of an apartment building, a very wealthy, very important, very busy man, was talking to one of his tenants, a young man. The owner told the young man he was renovating the building and the young man needed to move out by the end of the month. The young man asked to stay and he said he had a good job and he could pay a little more in rent. Just at that moment, the owner was startled by something unexpected. A cold, wet dog nose touched his hand. "Sorry about that," the young man said. "You must have some food in your pocket." "Yes," the owner replied. "I have a ham and cheese croissant in my pocket." "I knew it," the young man said. Fred's the name of the dog, "Fred has a very good nose." "Well," the owner replied, "like I said, you and Fred will have to be out by the end of the month. Good luck finding a place to live." But the young man couldn't find an affordable place to live, so he and Fred lived in his car for a while. And in short order, the young man lost his job and his car, and he and Fred survived like so many people down on their luck, homeless, on the street, living in a tent. Meanwhile, the owner renovated the apartment building, adding 3 new floors, which was not allowed by the city code. But the owner greased a few palms at City Hall to get a variance. The owner also removed supporting walls on the ground floor to create more space for a fancy coffee shop. After the coffee shop opened, the owner was inside getting his customary latte with a ham and cheese croissant to go. The owner put the croissant in his pocket to eat later when he made the rounds of his properties. The owner looked momentarily at his latte and noticed something odd. The owner felt a tremor that got stronger and stronger, like an earthquake. The building began to fall all around him. The building collapsed and the floor gave way. A chunk of concrete hit the owner's head and he lost consciousness. When the owner came to, he was lying in a small, cramped space in total darkness. "I won't be here long," the owner told himself. "They'll dig me out soon." But minutes turned into hours, and hours turned into days. The owner remained buried alive under the ruins of his building. The owner was thirsty, but he could only lick a few drops at a time of dirty water leaking from a broken pipe. The owner kept thinking about the croissant in his pocket, but he couldn't reach it. Just when the owner had given up completely, he heard muffled sounds and voices from above. People! Rescuers were digging him out. A piece of debris was removed and a shaft of blazing sunlight shone on his face. And through the hole poked the muzzle of a dog. It was Fred, the young man's dog. The young man reassured the owner that more help was on the way. "We'll get you out of there," said the young man. The owner looked up at the young man and asked, "How did you find me? How did you know I was still alive?" "I didn't find you," said the young man. "Fred found you. I told you had a good nose."